hello.
Hi. If you want, you can stroke her belly, take a look at her.
This is the tiny village of Čičmany here in northwestern Slovakia that I showed you in my previous video in this series. We're getting ready to leave here for another town, but before we do, here's my travel tip. If you're planning to visit Central Europe and want to have a unique folk village experience in an area of natural beauty, you might check this place out, Cicmany. My visit here today was kind of rushed, and I spent the whole time filming. So I'd love to come back here sometime when I can do it in a more relaxed way. But right now we need to move on again, this time to the spa town of Bojnice, where we will spend the night. Bojnice also looks pretty interesting with a medieval castle and fortifications, and I'm looking to walking as much of it as I can in our short stay there. So let's go. And first, the logistics.
So then with orange color, I marked how to walk to the main square. It's like 2 minutes to get to the main square, which is marked like a really thick orange line. Yeah? It's more like an avenue or boulevard full of trees, and that's where the restaurants are. Yeah, I will point them out. So they are really 2 minutes, 3 minutes from the hotel, the restaurants, the main square. And then if you continue on this orange path, you get to the castle. There you can see the castle there marked with this like a water moat partly on one side. And I also marked there the dinner place, just in case you know where we eat dinner. It's this nice dinner, like a buffet style, so you'll be able to choose what you want. Nice selection, nice food, and also they will be playing some folk music for us, in the costumes, and it's quite nice. Yeah, so
a significant light, just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merge and change, but your face remains the same. The swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone.
So here's my room at the Balazi Hotel. Okay, so there's a twin bed on each side. Let's have a look at the view. It's not a tremendous view. It's of another building, but sometimes that's what you get. Yeah, there's water and a kettle and the bathroom. Light switch on the inside. Okay. Right. Well, the view isn't great, but it's serviceable. And we're only here for one night anyway. I'm not going to be spending much time in here other than sleeping. So, we're here in Bojnice, and it looks like a pretty cool town. So, and we're going to take a tour of the castle. So, I'm going to get settled here, eat a little lunch, and we'll go explore the city. This is the main square here in Bojnice. We just rolled into town here and got settled into the hotel, and so I'm going to sit here at the park bench and eat a sandwich and some chips, and do a little people watching, I guess, and then walk up and down here and do some filming. Get oriented here in the town. Looks like a pretty pleasant place. People enjoying the shade because it is warm. And I'll find out exactly how warm now, but it's, I would say it's in the 80s Fahrenheit. Maybe just 80 Fahrenheit, but that's my guess. I'll see how accurate I am when I look it up. So let's eat lunch. Chips from the gas station shop earlier, and a sandwich I made at the hotel this morning. All right, I said it was in the 80s. 85 degrees Fahrenheit. With a high of 86 and a low of 62. So yes, it is warm. All right, I'm going to finish my sandwich. All right, I finished my lunch here in Bojnice. I can't get the pronunciation of that C correct, so I think I will just stop trying. But anyway, I will walk back to the end of the square here. So let's take a walk through this town in 85 degree Fahrenheit sunny weather. People are out enjoying the warm weather, eating ice cream, sitting on the park benches. Over here, they're setting up for some sort of a performance. Looks like this building is, well, it says Culture Centrum back there, the Cultural Center. Here we've got looks like a memorial from World War II. Musica restaurant. Actually, I think the battery just ran out instead of overheating, although the camera does feel quite warm. Got a series of outdoor cafes here as I'm getting some looks from people, but that just comes with the territory. This looks like an interesting store here with traditional, well, maybe traditional and untraditional Slovak products, and playing some music that I should get away from. Okay, I'm back with you again. I actually had to go back to the hotel. Are these the same ice cream eaters I saw earlier? Are they still here? No, I had to go back to the hotel to recharge my battery pack because I took so much footage today on the bus, at the gas station, at the village with the painted wooden houses. And maybe it was just poor planning, but I ran out of battery. So let's enjoy the scene here.
Veľmi obľúbenou skladbou pre našich spevákov a muzikantov je ďalšia úprava Adama Hudeca, sú to také detské pesničky a táto zmes má názov Detský kolotoč.
I'm glad I caught that band though. Lots of people looking at me with the camera. And it's still hot. It's still mid-80s Fahrenheit. A lot of restaurants on the street and a few souvenir stands. This is one of those places off the beaten path that may be a tourist draw locally or regionally for other Slovakians and others in the region, but not a place that a lot of North American tourists might be able to visit. And that's one of the things that actually, one of the characteristics of this tour that I'm on that led me to choose it was the fact that it was Slovakia, a country I had never been to before, and second, it was going to places that, I mean, names of places I can't pronounce, I can't spell, but I can sure appreciate once I see them. This is the castle in town, and actually the rest of the tour group, or most of the rest of the tour group, is visiting inside that castle right now, and I decided to opt out of that just because I wanted the opportunity to walk around the town. I thought there was a lot of good subject matter just walking the town and seeing things like that band playing that I would have to sacrifice if I spent an hour and a half or 2 hours taking a tour of inside the castle. But still, we can walk around the outside of it. and still get an appreciation for it. And maybe I'll leave a caption or two here about just summarizing the significance of that castle. So here we have a nice park surrounding the castle.
Ja nie mam wiec pieniędzy. Koliko masz jeszcze?
And actually I want to walk over here because I see some of the remnants of the medieval wall around the town. And maybe we can walk next to it over here through this park. Yeah, here's the wall. I believe it's medieval. And they have some photography exhibit being displayed here. The shade in this park feels pretty good though. This is definitely the hottest it has been on this particular trip. One year ago today, I was in Riga, Latvia. And you can go back and watch the videos that I made of that. And I think it was exactly 1 year today that I went to the Lido restaurant in Riga, which I really enjoyed. Okay, there's a couple of ways we can go here. Let's go first over here near the entrance of the castle. And it was also hot in Riga and also in Estonia and Lithuania. And even in Finland, even in Helsinki on that trip, I had some hot weather. It's just, like I say, the other tour members are inside the castle. I could have gone in. Let's just look at the entrance here. It's described as a fairy tale castle. I don't think it is actually all that old. Not sure where they collect the tickets, but here we are, at least partially inside the grounds. And right now my GoPro is burning my fingertips, literally. It's so hot. So it could give out at any time. Okay, that's about as far as I'm going to go inside the castle. There's a ticket lady. And over here we have some tourist huts and shops. Oh, there's the zoo over here. Zoologica Zarad. Ah. So that's the entrance to the zoo. I think it's supposed to be like 100 acres. Huh. Not sure what this area is, but it just looks like a place for the tourists to come. Different shops, cafes, souvenir stores. I'm a little anxious just to avoid the touristic parts of this town and focus on the real life, day-to-day town square of local people just doing what they want to do. And here's an owl. Hello.
Hi. If you want, you can stroke her belly, take a look at her.
I can stroke her belly. What species is this
It's
owl?
a tawny owl.
I'm sorry?
Tawny owl. You can commonly see her in forests.
You can only see her in forests.
Tawny
Okay.
owl. Her
Can you?
name is Yoko, and she's 7 years old.
She's 70 years old?
Seven.
Oh, 7. Okay. I was wondering.
They can't live till 70. That would be too much.
Yes, yes. I like the way she turns her head.
To the left, she can turn her head 180 degrees, and to the right as well 180 degrees.
Is that right? Now, the species again, could you maybe spell part of that word?
T,
T.
A, W, N, and Y. Y.
Tawny. Tawny, okay.
If you want, you can take a picture with her like you would be holding her on your hand, like I am.
Uh-huh.
And we take pictures for some small change of money.
Oh, that sounds nice. Are you affiliated with the zoo?
It's not with the zoo. I am affiliated with the falconry. We have 20 meters
Uh-huh.
by the yellow building right here.
I
and
see.
We keep them there. We take care of them there.
Oh, you do? Okay, okay. Very interesting. Thank you very much.
Thank you as well. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Well, you never know what you're going to run across just walking down the street. Off of the main square here, there's a pedestrian side street. It looks like there's some additional restaurants and shops down here. I'm not sure what that building is down at the end, whether that's something old or new. I'm going to take a quick look at my map and see if I can see it. Well, there's a symbol on the map like a star, but I don't have the complete map here, so I don't have a legend for it. So I can't tell you what it is. But the music is starting up again from the band, so we'll go back there. What is this place? DHZ Bojnice. DHZ, what does that stand for? Is that a train station, or is it? Well, the medieval wall is over here as well. I'm not sure what this building is though. 1929. And I have no idea what that says. But there's part of the wall. I'm just gonna walk down here. And we've got some homes over here just facing the wall. How would you like to look out your front window and see a wall that's maybe how many hundreds of years old? Yeah, one of the gates into the city is here. I'm always fascinated by these things, by medieval fortifications and walls and towers and gates. If you've seen any of my past videos, like from Tallinn, Estonia, Vilnius, Lithuania, Krakow, Poland, so we just have a walkway here on the other side of the wall. There it is. Oh, and other videos that I haven't even published yet, but will soon, from Croatia and Kotor, Montenegro, and Tirana, Albania. Also, a lot of medieval stuff in those videos. Just a personal interest of mine. So this is like the main street that my restaurant is on, not the main street that my hotel is on, if we were to continue down there. Oh, it looks like a couple of the band members maybe didn't get the email. Now, tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm right. I'm coming back here. And I'm going to ask you, are these the same people eating ice cream that we saw earlier twice? Or are they different people? I need to go back and check the footage. But please leave me a comment, yes or no, same people or different people. Hey look, they finished the restroom cones. Well, let's head back to the hotel and relax a little bit before it's time for dinner.